There are objects in our universe so immense and so terrifyingly powerful that they stretch the very limits of human imagination. We speak of places where the fabric of gravity bends reality itself, where time slows to a crawl, and where light, the fastest messenger in existence, is trapped forever in an inescapable tomb. This is not a star, nor is it a traditional galaxy. It is an infinite darkness wrapped in a shroud of celestial fire. It is a black hole so massive and so dominant that it dwarfs every other discovery in the history of astronomy. Its name is TON 618. Hidden near the border of the constellations Canes Venatici and Coma Berenices, this titan remained a mystery for decades. When astronomers at the Tonantintler Observatory first catalogued it in 1957, it appeared to be nothing more than a faint, flickering blue star. However, the universe is rarely what it seems. Subsequent spectroscopic studies peeled back the curtain to reveal a staggering truth: this wasn't a star at all. It was the brilliant, screaming core of a distant galaxy, powered by a black hole of unimaginable scale. Before we descend further into this cosmic shadow, ask yourself, how much of the night sky is a lie? Join our voyage through the deep dark by subscribing to Celestial Secrets. Hit the bell to unlock the most guarded mysteries of the cosmos. What we are about to show you defies every law of physics you've ever been taught. TON 618 sits more than 18 billion light-years away from our vantage point. To look at it is to look back in time. The light reaching your eyes today began its journey when the universe was less than a quarter of its current age. It is a relic from an era when the first galaxies were still coalescing from the void and the very first generation of stars began to pierce the primordial darkness. Because of this staggering distance, we cannot see the black hole directly. Instead, it reveals its presence through a haunting, brilliant glow, the signature of a quasar. These quasars are the blazing hearts of young, violent galaxies. They are fueled by supermassive black holes that act as cosmic engines, consuming colossal amounts of matter to sustain their radiance. TON 618 is not just a participant in this process, it is its absolute master. The radiance of TON 618 is not the steady glow of a distant sun, it is the screaming energy of a cosmic slaughterhouse. While we often think of black holes as silent, invisible vacuum cleaners, TON 618 is one of the most luminous phenomena in the known universe, a quasar. These are the blazing hearts of infant galaxies, powered by supermassive black holes that act as engines of pure destruction. At this unimaginable distance, we cannot see the black hole itself, but we see the havoc it wreaks on the matter surrounding it. As gas and dust from the host galaxy are pulled toward the abyss, they don't fall in straight lines. Instead, they form a massive, swirling accretion disk. Within this disk, matter is accelerated to nearly the speed of light. The resulting collisions and internal friction generate temperatures reaching tens of thousands of degrees. This disk functions as a universal beacon, radiating energy across every conceivable wavelength, from low-frequency radio waves and visible light to lethal X-rays and high-energy gamma rays. The sheer scale of this energy output is difficult to process. TON 618 emits as much light as 100 trillion suns combined. If you were to place this engine at the center of the Milky Way, its brilliance would be so overwhelming that it would outshine every single star in our galaxy. To an observer on Earth, it would appear 23 times brighter than a full moon, effectively bleaching the night sky into a permanent, artificial day. But the power of TON 618 isn't confined to the disk. Within this maelstrom, magnetic fields coil, tighten, and eventually snap like cosmic whips. This process launches relativistic jets of plasma from the black hole's poles at nearly the speed of light. These pillars of fire are so vast they stretch for millions of light-years, exceeding the length of entire galaxies. These jets carry enough kinetic energy to reshape their surroundings, blowing away the gas necessary for new stars to form and fundamentally altering the biological and structural evolution of the galaxy itself. At the heart of this blinding radiance lies the true colossus, the black hole, with a mass equivalent to 66 billion suns. To grasp this magnitude, one must look at our own galactic neighborhood. TON 618 is more than 16,000 times heavier than Sagittarius A, the supermassive black hole anchoring the center of the Milky Way. It represents the absolute upper limit of what we believe a black hole can become, pushing our theories of cosmic evolution to their breaking point. The physical dimensions of this monster are equally staggering. Its event horizon, the invisible boundary and point of no return, is a sphere of absolute darkness measuring 400 billion kilometers across. This diameter is so vast that our entire solar system, from the Sun to the furthest reaches of Pluto's orbit, could be swallowed by it with significant room to spare. Within this shadow, the laws of physics as we understand them simply cease to exist. The energy output of this titan is so immense that it outshines the combined light of 100 trillion stars. If TON 618 were positioned at the center of our own galaxy, its presence would fundamentally alter our reality. Its light would be 23 times brighter than a full moon, completely drowning out every star in our night sky and effectively erasing the darkness of space from our perspective. However, its existence raises a profound scientific dilemma. For a black hole to reach such a gargantuan mass so early in cosmic history, it must have grown at a rate that defies standard models. Whether it began as the direct collapse of massive primordial gas clouds or through an era of extreme feeding, its sheer scale suggests that the conditions of the young universe were far more violent and volatile than we once believed. To stand in the presence of TON 618 is to witness the total surrender of the laws of physics. As you approach the shadow of the event horizon, a hauntingly beautiful halo of fire forms, a ring of light trapped in orbit, circling the abyss one last time before plunging into the dark. Here, the universe reveals its most surreal secret, the stretching of time itself. Due to the extreme gravitational well, seconds near the horizon would dilate into years for the outside world. To a distant observer, any traveler approaching this boundary would appear frozen in place, forever suspended at the edge of eternity. As we draw closer, the very colors of reality begin to distort. Through a process known as gravitational redshift, the immense gravity stretches escaping light into longer, darker wavelengths. To our eyes, the once brilliant radiance of the accretion disk would shift into a deep, visceral crimson, as if the black hole were bleeding the color out of the cosmos. Beyond this threshold lies the singularity, a point where density becomes infinite and our current understanding of the physical world breaks down completely. Yet, for all its destructive power, TON 618 is a vital architect of the universe. Its existence challenges every theory we have regarding how black holes evolve, suggesting they either began as massive primordial gas clouds or fed at rates far more extreme than previously believed. Because its light has traveled across billions of years of cosmic history, it acts as a powerful backlight, illuminating the hidden gases of intergalactic space. By analyzing this ancient glow, astronomers can decode the chemistry of the infant universe and trace how the very first galaxies grew in the wake of the Big Bang. TON 618 is both the ultimate destroyer and an indispensable guide, a titan that illuminates the dark structures of our past while reminding us of the terrifying wonder of the infinite. The universe is screaming its secrets into the void. Are you listening? TON 618 is just one titan in a cosmos filled with anomalies that shouldn't exist. If you want to be the first to witness the next discovery that breaks the laws of science, tap that subscribe button and join the inner circle of celestial secrets. Like this video to help us map the unknown, and tell us in the comments, if you could watch time freeze at the edge of a black hole, would you look? Stay curious, explorers.